Hi guys, welcome back on board to the Crypto Cruiser. It's me, Chris, and today we're going to talk about Ethereum Classic, some potential price targets, what makes Ethereum Classic unique. Of course, we're going to talk some chart analysis, Ethereum Classic compared to the USD, and Ethereum Classic compared to the Bitcoin chart. But before we start talking about Ethereum Classic, let's just talk about the Bitcoin chart and how it's playing out. Let's get started, guys. Since I launched my channel, all my predictions have come out right. So from price of around 70,000, I've told you we're gonna drop prices below 50,000. That's what we did. Then I'm anticipating a huge upside momentum, bullish momentum on the upside, and start testing price of around 65,000. That's exactly what we did. Then downward momentum from period of 23rd of August 2024 till 6th of September. I posted over 20 warning videos that from 65,000, this local top, we're gonna drop to 52,000, and from that moment on, I've been nothing but bullish, and and I've told you that I'm anticipating to start hitting price of above 77,000, and from that moment on, it'll be interesting to see if we're gonna snap through this huge yearly resistance line, or we're gonna have a multiple weekly correction on the downside. Of course, as you can clearly see, we snap on the upside, and from here we're in a huge price discovery. The bulls have full control over the markets, and as I've told you earlier in today's video, the prices were around 86,000 or something like 87,000. I've told you that I anticipate to start hitting price of around 93, 94,000 in the immediate short term, and that's exactly what we're doing now. I don't know. I think perhaps we're gonna start testing price of around 94, 95,000, and then I anticipate some kind of a correction and start and come back to this huge yearly resistance line, previous resistance on multiple occasions in April and November of 2021. We also had the test in March of this year of 2024. And we broke out of it, and it will be healthy for the trend to actually come back, test this huge yearly resistance line, return into support. And while everyone is thinking that we're going above 100,000 to actually correct and test these prices of around 80,000, this is just my personal opinion. Anything I say in this video, it is not a financial advice. It's for pure entertainment purposes. And before you do anything, do your diligence and make your own research. So that's what I'm anticipating, from 94, 95,000 to slowly start dropping prices and just take this yearly resistance line, previous resistance line, return to support, and then we're going to have the continuation of the trend potentially hitting over 100,000, and then perhaps correction, and then we're going to have more continuation of the trend and start hitting above 100,000. This is just for Bitcoin. Of course, once we start hitting these prices and we just consolidate between these prices of around 80 and 100,000, I think some of the altcoins will actually outperform Bitcoin, and I think Ethereum Classic has the potential to do that. What Ethereum Classic is all about, I mean, if we just look at the markets and we compare it to the metal markets, let's just say that Ethereum is the gold standard and Ethereum Classic is it's silver. Ethereum Classic is also the original Ethereum blockchain that launched in July 2015. Its main function is a smart contract network with the ability to host and support decentralized applications. What makes Ethereum Classic unique? Ethereum Classic unique attributes a combination of the following features: proof of work, sound money, programmability, full replication, composability, and size. The larger blockchain is, and even more if it's the largest in its category, makes the system even more secure. ETC is the largest smart contracts blockchain that is a proof of work and has fixed monetary policy. So at the time of recording this video, Ethereum Classic is the market capitalization of Ethereum Classic is around 3 billion and 400 million. So in circulating supply, the circulating supply is around 150 million, and the maximum supply is 210. So in order for Ethereum Classic to go, let's say $100, we need market capitalization at around 14, at the time around 15 billion. If goes because in previous videos I've told you that potentially we can go to $600 for Ethereum Classic, so that would be price of around 90 billion. I think that's possible. Of course, it is not a financial advice, as I've mentioned earlier. It is possible because you just have to look at Dogecoin, what it's doing. Of course, now it has quite a lot of hype behind it, but Ethereum Classic can do something like that. And its previous cycle, Dogecoin went above 100 billion market capitalization. But let's look at the charts and how potentially we can something like that can play out. Right now, I mean, you just have to see that every single bull cycle in 2017, in 2021, we're hitting an all-time high. Every single bull cycle. Also, measured from the bottom of the 2017 cycle, the price was below $1. We went all the way to $33. So that's around 50x from the bottom to the top. If we compare it to the last bull cycle, so Ethereum Classic bottom at price of around 350 in COVID when COVID happened, and we went all the way to 175. So that's around 50x again. So if something like that plays out and we measure it, so I think we bottomed here in June of 2023 at price of around $12, and if we measure it and multiply it by 50, what happened in 2017 move and in 2021, so that'll be price of around $600. So how can potentially play out? So as you can clearly see, between the period of end of December, price of around $4 by May, so 4 or 5 months, we went from as I've mentioned at around $4 all the way to 175. So you can clearly see that's around 40x, 30-40x in the period of 4 or 5 months. So something like that, if potentially happens, we can go quickly and test this huge yearly resistance line that we had tests in May of 2017, in June of 2017, in December of 2017, in January of 2018. So we had quite a lot of tests on this upper trend, and we also tested it in May of 2021. So potentially we can go there. And because we had so many tests at price of around $330, that will be in a price discovery. And if we snap out of it, we can potentially go to $600. This is just my personal opinion, of course. This is not a financial advice. And if we look at ETC compared to the Bitcoin and we measure it from the downward trend to the upside trend, that's around over 10x, let's say 12x. And if Bitcoin goes even further than that, let's say 20x, multiply what it is now, so that's above $400. So potentially a price of $600 is not out of the question. Once again, guys, thank you all. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate all the support. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, please do it. It's for absolutely free. And if you want to subscribe to my Patreon and show me that you really support my work and get an exclusive content plus my books, the Crypto Guidebook and the Art of Chart Analysis, you'll be much appreciated as well. Once again, thank you all. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see each other later on. Goodbye.